Shh. Winners talking.
You see this one here? It's a one-off Wednesday episode for my real subscribers and supporters. That's why you gotta make sure you subscribe, because you don't want to miss out if I just drop one. No warning, yeah? So make sure you hit that subscribe button right now before we even get into this. One-off Wednesday. Let's go. We're here.
Here, going again.
Counting the blessings. We do it for the people and we do it for us at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that?
Yeah.
It's been another good week. I count my blessings. I know you count yours.
Come on, man.
Got the Don hat on.
Yeah, got the Don hat, repping the gang.
Repping the gang. Shout out to the Dons.
Shout out, man.
You know, shout out Big G.
Yeah, Don
shout
Strapsy.
out Don Strapsy. You know, funny thing is, I was rolling with some Strapsy this week still.
Mm-hmm.
Like, took a moment out just to specifically listen to some Strapsy.
Yeah. Big chat.
Come on.
Yeah.
Big chat. The Anything tune with the Yardman hook and them things.
Yeah, cover.
Some other drops. That's my guy still. That's my artist, my little younger from the block there. He's going in. He goes hard.
Goes hard,
as
man.
I told him, you know. So big up to them man there.
Come on, man.
Big up to all them man there on the UK scene doing their bits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy for what's going on. I'm proud of the man.
The scene's
them.
looking healthy.
Scene's looking healthy.
Looking very good, man.
Real healthy. I would have never have thought. Nah, I'm lying. I would have thought.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought it because it has to spiral and it has to continue. It has to evolve. Yeah. But the appreciation everyone's got for it now has come so far from when I was doing it, and nobody was really rapping.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
You understand? And no, I didn't think it would be I knew they would catch on because we're always ahead of our time.
Yeah.
But to how it's lit on fire now, and to see all of these people doing so well, and to see the progression that's gone on.
Yeah.
I'm happy for all of them. I'm happy for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy because I hear bits and pieces. I'll listen to a little bit of when I'm with my son and me and he was rolling out. I hear some fucking dig a D or dig that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Love all of that stuff. So I've been hearing him for a hot minute. I
do like Digga D still.
Digga D goes in.
Yeah,
I like Digga D. I like Digga D.
Because sometimes some artists, like there's a lot of artists that I'm very with, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not very easy, because man's like come from that era of real rap. And
let me celebrate them man there early.
Yeah, man. Well, we got the white bottle for them today still. Come on. It's always a celebration when the colour bottles come out. But like, I'm very picky and like about who I listen to. I think it's just because I'm just built that way. Like I can't just listen to everything. Yeah. Especially I come from the era of rap. Like like maybe even before back in the day, I might have listened to a little bit of hip hop. Like I'm very eclectic with what I listen to, innit? I listen to everything. So
hold on. When you say everything, what's some deep soul?
Yeah, bro. Soul. I just want to know. But I'll mix it up. Like I got like I'll listen to like rock. I'll listen to like I might listen to a bit of jazz. Like I put it this way: if you bust me, see if we was rolling, and you was playing some soul, and you used to bust me on something, I'll take it in, and it's like from when I get shown about something, I would then continue to kind of roll with it and listen to different things.
I can't say I could bust you on no soul.
No, but I'm just saying, if let's say, for example, like, do you get what I'm saying?
Thing. We'd have to ask Nikos. Nikos is the king of soul.
See that Jenny Francis? Jenny Francis Bazul up in the morning cooking breakfast. See
that Jenny Francis was the Jenny Francis was the queen of what did you call it? The queen of R&B and soul, whatever.
Yeah.
Nikos was a champion.
R&B man. I got a brethren like that. I got one of my brethren.
No, own it. One or two.
Nah, I know he's a soul. I know he's an R&B man. Yeah.
Now he might have eased up. But come on. Now own it. What? We really gonna come in there and say that Nikos ain't?
All right. Maybe a few tunes, innit?
Man said a few.
Listen, I know Nikos is like my brethren.
Sometimes I'm calling, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no, lad.
Man said allow it. So we allow him.
Allow him.
Alright, in the room for the future, if it's any of you man's turn, if man submits like that and says allow it, we'll allow you. Man said allow it.
Yeah.
Man said allow it. That's the words. Man said allow it. Man stood Man stood up as well. Man stood up. I said allow it.
Yeah, not today.
Allow it.
Yeah.
Allow it. My team's watching. And I told her all I listen to is bare bad man tunes. Bare vibes. Bare vibes can't tell. All I listen to is my team. My team just thinks all I listen to is vibes.
Yeah.
You understand?
Nah,
bro. Alright, allow that. But back to what we're saying.
Back to what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll listen to very different things, but even when it comes to UK artists, certain artists I can't really get down with like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
I'm the same.
when I actually genuinely like an artist, I genuinely like, I take it in and I take in what they're on. So and it's not all of them I like. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm very particular about what I like. But that's why I made the point of even saying like Digga D. Like I fucks with that, what he's doing and everything he's on, I can fuck with it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he's lyrically tough. Like you look at his what was the one where they do with the words pop up and all of that? The Daily
Duppy. Oh no. He went. Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. And he showed a level
My son
that
played-
he showed a
my son
level
played
of
that to me as well.
Yeah, he showed a level of wordplay that is also borderline
And
on old school
Haven't they
levels.
haven't they put some kind of restriction on him on what he can say?
Yeah.
And he's still badding it.
He's still badding it up, so you have to
Yeah.
respect that. Like,
So
where certain man have got free to say and do whatever they want and still can't get the punchlines right. Do you get what I'm saying? So
no. So I'm happy for them youths.
Yeah,
I'm happy for them
100%.
youngers there. They're doing their thing.
Yeah.
It's good. 'Cause hopefully it can provide. They just got to try and be wise with it, so it can provide some opportunities, and they can. Well, obviously they're better in their lives, but let them come clean out of the dirt. You know, like that.
Yeah.
And move forward with it. And yeah, all of them, man. So I started saying I listened to Strapsy. I listened to a little bit of Pot of Paper as well. Who else did I hear some this week? I always listen to, every now and then I'm always gonna fling on a little bit of Dave. I like Dave.
Yeah,
I like Dave. He's
Dave's
a bars man.
Dave's
He's a bars man.
Dave's a bars
He's
man.
a bars man.
And you know what? You know, if he's always on a tune, you know he's more than likely looking to fire it out.
You see what it is with Dave as well? Because sometimes I just listen to him, I just start laughing because it's effortless.
Yeah.
You know, when I can
But
tell a
he's
man
clever
doing
with
it.
it though, you know.
No,
He's very fun.
no, but
Like, some
I'm
of his
saying
bars make me laugh in
I'm-
the sense that he's comical.
saying-
Like the way that he says things and how he says things and how he puts his lines
No, but
together.
Doug,
If
but-
you don't actually take it in, like
You won't, yeah, it'll go over your head.
it'll go over your head.
But
And
what
I
I'm saying
like
is-
sometimes he gives me a joke because the way he says things,
He gives
I'm
me
like,
bear
oh,
joke.
nah, he's
He
sick.
gives me
Yeah,
bear joke.
yeah,
But what I'm
yeah,
saying
yeah.
is, I can tell he does it casually.
Yeah.
You know the ones like it's just what I do. Like the punches and all of that's dope. But I know I can tell it's what he does.
He's easy
like
with it.
he's easy with
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know them
very
ones?
much,
It's
very
like
much.
Mayweather doing the shoulder roll.
Yeah.
Some man can
yeah.
just do it, and that's him. He can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do it. So yeah, salute to them, man. And yeah, it's dope. I love it. I love to see all of them. I've never been like that bitter guy. Maybe because I live good and we drink champagne every week.
Come on, man.
But-
Every week.
I'm happy for all of them. But anyway, out of that, into this, let's get to the topic of the day.
Come
Salute
on.
to all the UK scene, everyone doing their
Come
thing.
on,
The,
always.
to the female rappers as well, doing their thing as well. Big up to all of you lot as well.
Shabo,
Shabo,
big up
Shabo.
South London girl.
South London, hometown, so we're gonna always big
Always
that
gonna
up.
shout out my peoples, them DB, always do.
Come
that.
on.
Come on, man.
Come
Forever.
on.
But you know
Don't
what it
give
is,
up.
man? It's nothing needs to
Listen,
be said.
you see when it comes
they're doing their thing.
to D block, what's understood don't need to be said.
That's
You know,
it.
like that.
Yeah.
It don't even need to be
Yeah,
said.
but I'm always gonna put them out there.
You see what I'm trying to
It's
say?
gang,
But it's
yeah.
still, you got to say it, but it is what it is. Them man there, them man there's gone.
Yeah, man.
You know, like that. Them man there's gone. They're doing their thing. It goes without saying. From I heard Kitchen Kings, it was a rap, and I didn't even know it was them man. Them times.
Yeah,
You can't
come
play.
on.
You can't make a tune like that and talk about King up in the kitchen and me hearing it. Like, I was bumping that, and I was like, right, this is. You know, I used to be.
Yeah, because man, relate.
I had that on heavy repeat.
Yeah. I
done
know
heavy
English
repeat.
currency. You felt that one.
And English
I know
currency
he
was
felt
like,
that one,
oh, yeah, this is the shit. Heavy repeat, you know, before I even knew it was them. I just hear it on one extra and whatnot. But anyway, salute to all them, man. If anyone feels like they didn't get a mention, ain't nothing. You man are
love.
doing good anyway. It's always love.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, back to this now. Topic of the day. It was asked for a couple of weeks ago or whatever in the YouTube comments, I should say.
Yeah.
A man asked for us to speak on having confidence or having more confidence as a man,
Yeah.
as far as life, relationships, etc. Just carrying yourself with more confidence. And I saw it had a lot of likes. So I said, you know what? As we're here for that, like
Yeah, 100.
So if that's what the people's asking, so yeah, let's address it. So on that topic, there, Big Dougie Doug, confidence. What have you got to say on that?
So he's, like, just so I can get a better perspective, when he asked it, he was basically saying that he wants us to talk about confidence on a level like dealing with family, friends, kids.
I think so. While we're doing this, can someone get it up on their phone? I think it was on.
Just so I can get a better understanding.
While
of
doing
where-
it was on not the Troops video. Might have been on the Troops video or the one before. Can one look on the Troops video, one look on the other. There's a comment the previous week to Troops video. a man said, "Can you like talk on confidence and something?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right." He got brought to my attention. I said, "Yeah."
So I'm gonna kick it off, and one thing I
Go
will
ahead,
say
take
about confidence, right, is like a key component to being confident or like trying to build your confidence is already being content in the position that you are in your life. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like confident, if a lot of people, they struggle to be confident or they struggle with that because of the fact that they're still not understanding where they are in their lives and being comfortable in that. So they always feel like they're never enough or they're never good enough because they feel like they're always watching the next man or always looking at what they're doing and not thinking like, well, this is my lane and this is where I'm at. I'm content in this. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm going to just roll with that. And that's where your confidence looms from. I always find with me, with my confidence, I can talk from myself, is that I'm not always 100% being confident. I've had times where, like, if you know my story, I was down on my face and I had to pick myself back up. And in those times, it's hard. You got to find, it's hard to be confident when you're when you're going through the struggle. But one thing I learned which made me confident or which made me boost myself up was the fact that I then became one with my situation and where I was at and knew that my journey was a stepping stone and like each job that I did when I was doing these shit jobs or whatever.
You had a moment of clarity.
It gave me a moment of clarity and this is my reality. Do you get what I'm saying?
Let me pour you a drink, blood. You got a cup there. You, Douglas.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
So it gave me so all of a sudden when you're talking to people and you're expressing yourself and people ask you what you do or what you're on, you're being real about your situation. Do you get what I'm saying? And understanding it and not being embarrassed by what it is and where you're going and where you're heading because you understand your journey. Then all of a sudden that confidence starts to come from the fact that you're owning your position and what you are and where you are. Do you get what I'm saying? So then when you're talking to people, you be like, yeah, I'm doing this in a minute. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, But that's where I'm going. Like you just start to fucking own your stuff and being raw about you and with your situation.
How's man them fight getting on with finding that thing? Found it?
Yeah, is it my man from Turkey?
From Turkey.
Shout
out my man from what's he called himself on YouTube or whatever it was?
LOL.
Well, we laughing here.
Shout out
LOL. What's LOL? Yeah, go on. Say what exactly did he say?
He's saying, I have a topic, can you address how to be more attractive to women and get more recognition?
Okay, so you didn't even say confidence.
But it's all relative.
So hard to be more attractive.
He took it deep.
Well, you know what? We can touch on it all.
The topic's changed.
The topic changed.
But it's funny you should say that, you know, the topic should change. Because I was talking to one of my brethren, a female friend, and she's on the thing of her brethren, her male friend, is having problems with her relationship, with his relationship, because the woman ain't really letting off no sex. So he's like, boy, he gets it once a month, if that.
He needs to step up. But anyway, go on, continue the story. Let me interrupt you.
And she's on the tail, but to be honest, the man's not too good looking and he don't really carry his. But I said, why is she with him? She said, boy, I'll be real. The man makes paper. So she went there for a safe life.
Yeah, she's
a comfortable life.
I call them man there. It's funny you say comfortable. I call them man there when a woman decides to go for she's not going to do the Christian Dior's or the Jimmy Choo's. She's going for a comfortable pair of slippers. They're just there.
The Uggs.
Yeah, just practicality. Like, you know what I mean? Practicality. Yeah, practicality.
No, not even Uggs.
I'm saying straight. No, you can't be Uggs because Uggs are nice. You know, Uggs. She's saying slippers. She ain't saying Uggs.
Oh, what, Kurt Geigers?
No, not even Kurt Geigers. She's saying... Don't get hearing. She's saying...
Oh, no, that's not Primark.
She's saying slippers.
Oh, in terms of the brother?
Yeah, the brother's little slippers.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because every woman needs... She said she needs her slippers.
He's got bread, though, so he's not...
That's why he's comfortable, like slippers.
Yeah, so he's more...
He's an IT man. Got
John
enough
Lewis.
money.
Call him a John Lewis. He got bread in it.
I like how you're upgrading him.
Yeah, he's got bread.
Slippers from John Lewis.
If he was a Primark,
if he was a
Primark, he'd be like a...
I'm saying Burton's.
Burton's slippers, but yeah. There you go. Alright, continue anyway.
To be fair, he's not too attractive. Don't really carry himself well, and as he's getting older,
is that his girl talking about him like that?
The brethren.
Okay, carry on.
He phoned my female friend for some advice. But as he's getting older, obviously, looks are dropping and everything's dropping. She's like, what should she tell him? So it's similar situations. It's a problem that
So
is
you know what it is?
arising.
Yeah, I hear you. So when do you know why I probably said me glimpsing that comment and then I'm saying the topic's confidence because I've read that and thought this man needs some confidence.
Yeah.
Because that's the first thing. When a man's asking, read it again. Let's say it one more time,
And
bro.
a bag of likes next to it as well.
That's why I said it. The likes made me
had to be more attractive to women. Had to be more attractive to women and
Carry yourself as a man.
because what I will say while you're looking for that, yeah, the whole thing, yeah, especially the attraction thing, yeah, it's not about look, especially with men, yeah, and when it comes to attracting women, it's not about your pretty boy if you look like a certain way. I find I don't look at myself as a pretty boy. I'm not a pretty boy. I'm not pretty. Like I'm rough around the edges, big belly, big dug. I work with what I got, but at the same time, I feel like it's about how I conduct myself as a man. Do you get what I'm saying? How I carry myself.
How you carry yourself?
I got a bit about me, and that's what it's about. Like not everyone's gonna have a bit about them, but what you have to do is work with what you got, be confident in what you got, but own that shit.
You have a lot of advantages as a man.
Yeah,
like you can say that, and I hear you, but I'm not ever gonna let my brethren downplay himself. Man, 6 foot, what, 4, 5?
6'3", yeah.
Man, 6'3", strong. You understand? Masculine.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Got something about him. Pockets well lined. Move like a real man. Protect, provide. Honor.
But they see
integrity. Let me finish picking you up.
Okay.
You understand? Good.
Yeah.
Good sense of humor.
Yeah.
All the above. Man's a catch, bruv. Man's a catch.
100.
I don't want to hear all this shit about no. Come on. So now I have to big up my dog.
Yeah,
so,
come on.
If one of you lot managed to catch my bed, you lot better hold tight.
Hold on for dear life.
For dear life, still.
Trust me. But what I'm saying is that sometimes guys think it's all about looks and drip, and that's what their main focus is when it comes to attracting women. When half of the time you just have to conduct yourself in a way, believe in your source. You know, like you hear that saying, believe in your source.
Better
believe in your source, and just like. When you don't think about the whole attracting thing and just doing you, chasing your dream, doing what you're doing, that becomes attractive to a woman. Do you get what I'm saying? You living your life, working, going up, getting up every day, being ambitious, trying to chase that, not even trying to chase a pound note, but if you have that dream, go after your dream. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
doing your thing.
What I will say is, before it ties in with what you're saying, before you can be seen as attractive to her and this, that, the other, you have to make sure you get yourself right.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Get your mind right.
Get your mind right, get yourself right, get how you're feeling about yourself right. Are you feeling good about you?
And that was the confidence how we kicked it off.
That's like are you feeling good about you? Because if you're not, how can anybody else? You see what I'm trying to say?
If you're not loving yourself,
if you're not loving yourself and doing the necessaries,
yes,
you understand, to be progressive, proactive,
whatever they may be.
You understand? So you can't expect that. So of course, I agree with you in everything you're saying there, and getting things done. The man said how to be more attractive. I hope you lot are still looking up to read the quote. You got it? Right, read it again, please.
He goes, how to be more attractive to women, get more recognition, not in a sense of looks or style. He means characteristics. So that's what you meant to
get more. So that's what
get more recognition. Recognition.
So that means he most really feels, when he says recognition, he most really feels he's got a good character.
He's getting overlooked. But recognition comes from personal accomplishments. Now that could be anything.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So you're gonna get more recognition the more you do for self.
Yes.
You understand? The more you carry yourself, the more your presence is felt.
And how
you
you're
see what I'm trying to say to
you?
If you're smashing off your goals and you're doing all of this, you're gonna get more recognition. In my life, I feel I want hunting recognition. I've always been in the pursuit of accomplishments and goals. It's always me versus me.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like that's how I move. So when, like, for example, the other week, and we finished the episode with, it weren't the Dons, with Troops, and I'm standing in the corner. I kind of put my coat on, and I'm kind of thinking, and everyone was laughing, this, that, and Daps came to me and was like, yeah, like, I know what you're doing, like, you're just, like, you're thinking, oh, that was a good one, and this, that, the other. It's not even really that. I'm thinking, yeah, that's done, what's next?
Yeah.
That's how I think. When it's done, I'm just thinking, what's next? I'm thinking, okay, yeah, done, on to the next one.
Yes.
I don't really, it might be bad, I don't really stop to
Dwell on it.
I'm more thinking like, okay, and that's how I move. Now, when I move like that, which I always have, anything else that may come, the attractiveness to females or whatever that might come, that's a wonderful byproduct.
Yes.
You understand? Of man conducting, you know, because when you're doing what you're doing and you're smashing goals, there's a glow about you. There's something about you. You carry yourself a little bit
different.
Yeah. You understand? No matter what you're doing,
into a room,
and
because you're walking and you're feeling good about you're smashing your goals. You got air, like you say, you got air about you. Like you walk with your head held high because you're achieving things. You're doing stuff. All of a sudden, you become noticeable. You step into a room and people are like, "Rah, my man's walking with a little spring in his air. You know what I mean? His Air Maxes and." You know what I mean, man? Just look got a little spring in his step and that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't live for approval from other people.
100%.
You gotta just be doing you. If you're doing it because you want to get the love, that's dead. Because then they can take the love away from you.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you feel worthless.
And now you're searching for it. You're some begging. You know them ones. You know the man that or them people, whoever it might be. One thing I hate to hear, and you say this at times, and some adults will say this. Shit like they buy something and it's like they're asking, do you think people will like it? Or you think people will like it?
Yeah. Dead all that.
Do you like it?
What's your vision in your head of
good?
Yeah.
You know them ones? Do you feel good?
Yeah.
How you feeling about it?
Yeah.
You know them ones? That's why I say the attractiveness comes. Belief in yourself. That's where the attractiveness comes. Backing yourself. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna put ourselves down. We're not gonna say, but you know, if I could my stomach is this or my this is that. We're gonna embrace what others might perceive as imperfections. You understand? We might personally wanna adjust them and personally wanna fix them, but you can't tell me them that they're unless you're my friend or family and you're telling me from a position of we should work on this and
because you see it's getting out of hand or something.
Other than that, we ain't making no one define who we are.
Yeah.
And that's how we carry ourselves.
And when you have that feeling and you're moving yourself like that, that also builds confidence. Like, do you know what I'm saying? When you feel like I'm in control of my life, I'm doing what I need to do, I'm smashing goals, I'm the guy. I'm that brother. Like, that's me.
Yes.
Then you conduct yourself differently. Yes. The way you talk to people, you can talk to them differently.
Yes.
You do things on a different level. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's where the confidence comes from. Because
we're doing the same thing though. We're sticking on confidence. This man, he's specific. He wants to know how to be attractive.
He wants to be alright. So listen,
he's over in Turkey.
He's
looking to get it in.
He's looking to get it in. He's looking to go to Alanya Beach.
He's got it all going on. He just wants to pattern up.
He's over in Turkey. He's got all the resources.
He's got everything going on. The only thing he just wants to make sure that he's got a harem. He wants a harem. He wants a bag of them.
So you need to definitely like. When you're doing all these things, it is attractive.
Should we take it to some simple things like, you
Go
know...
to the gym.
Go to the gym. I was going to say that. To the simple things.
I was talking to my friend yesterday and I was saying, with my confidence comes in me feeling like the best version of myself.
Yes.
Because I know what the best version of me is like. So if I'm firing on all cylinders, you can't tell me nothing. You can't talk one up. But if I'm not the best version of myself on the outside, it might look good.
You know there was, the world is yours and everything in it. It's out there. Get on your guard to get it. Hey, hands in the air. God, I like that. Come on,
true, fam.
That was some real spit.
Real spit,
Say
fam.
it again
but
for them in
true.
the back.
When you're giving people the best version of yourself, or not giving people the best version of yourself, but you feel like you're working towards your best version of yourself, that's where that air of people are going to feel that energy.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So like going to the gym, training, like producing what they say, like when you go gym and you train it produces endorphins, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? So all of these things are what people it makes you walk differently. I find when I go gym, I walk with a different kind of stance, you know,
bro.
Then when I don't go gym and my belly feels bang, and all of a sudden I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still confident with it. But at the same time, gym gives you that energy, like you
got to always aim to be the best version of yourself.
Fucking
you got to listen,
and it beams.
Of course it does. You've got to aim to be the best version of yourself. In my personal opinion, that's how I've always moved. So even if, like I say, even if it's 1% progress, it's still progress. So every day I'm looking to better myself. What can I do better than yesterday? And it's recognized. You'll carry yourself different. You know, your frame will change anyway from going gym. And also, it can, to my man that's asking the original question, more attractive. If you're hitting gym, doing this, that, the other, your structure will slightly change. Your shoulders will become broader. You'll be more in shape. Original times, before all of this shit, way back, the woman would have to look for the man with the broadest shoulders and this, that, the other. It wasn't about who had the rollie or this, that, the other. I'm talking original times.
Yeah.
Protect, provide. Whose phone's that?
I think that's this.
Okay. Rex was about to get it still. But yeah.
This minute, blood. Yeah, because I thought the camera switched off. I was like,
you know what I mean? In the middle
but he
of
was on play. He was like, no, it was this.
It was this. Clear. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was very clear. Whoa. It wasn't me.
He was quick. He was like, it was this. On the mark today.
But anyway.
On the mark.
Anyway, yeah, them original times, a woman would look for the man.
Yeah.
So and I always go back to this. It's in our DNA. So when you're training and you're this, that, the other, you know, you will become more attractive to the opposite sex.
But don't just rely on that.
I was getting to that. But if you're a dickhead, you're just going to be a dickhead with muscles. So you might as well work on your fucking...
it's true.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
So you might as well work on yourself first, get your mind right.
Yeah.
You know, and also the fake confidence as well. They're going to see that.
Yeah.
See that fake confidence. Because listen, I see some of you, man, with a fake confidence thing, you know. I don't think I see like you like are all stroking up. You like ain't really believing it.
Yeah,
you ain't really believing it.
Yeah.
You ain't really believing it, bro.
You're doing too much.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Word.
You stroking up.
Word.
Like, man, hit the ring. Man's all...
Yeah, you know the man there.
That's what I'm saying. There's much there.
It's already too much. It's already too much.
Joking.
Yeah, just...
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, what's understood don't need to be explained.
Yes.
So they're gonna see anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Normal.
Conduct yourself.
And also, I know because I hear this a lot. There's a lot of guys that girls will say like ain't got banter, or not necessarily banter, but they don't. Like you see a lot of guys. You normally find it with guys that are like in mad shape, but they got nothing about them.
There's a lot of them.
Like those. What I would say for you, kind of man there that are struggling or doing whatever, educate yourselves. Have conversations. Like, be able to have a conversation and it not be about yourself.
It's a huge skill.
Huge skill.
It's a huge
And it's not
skill.
like man now all of a sudden gurus on how to get girl or anything. It's just about understanding that there's certain levels of this shit like that you need to be on to, if that's what you're looking for and you're struggling in that, like be able to have conversation, man, be able to chat, be able to be educated in things that you can strike a conversation and be like, oh, did you read this, or did you know about this, or do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You get what I mean? Because then when you educate yourself and you have a bit about you, then obviously then you can start to fuck around and have a bit of banter about you because you know shit. When you don't know nothing other than
you can't just rely on the muscles.
Can't rely on your muscles and talking about
you
yourself.
You can't rely on the muscles.
No one don't want to chat about you.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I know gal is telling me about there with some hench off dons. I won't name because you know the name. Mm-hmm. Man spending the whole day talking to the gal about telling her what she should eat and how many protein shakes she should have.
Yeah, dead that. Man don't.
I'm dead serious.
Dead that.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
These times a man like you would come in there and be like, and you're gonna clean up. You understand? You're gonna clean up.
Mm-hmm.
The girl just thinking you're big and boring, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? So I get it, but like you're showing, you might have drawn a ring for her to have a conversation with you, but now you're not offering nothing, so there's no longevity.
There's no substance in it.
There's no substance.
Yeah.
So to me, when I'm hearing that, what to be more attractive, gym is a part of it, but you can't rely on that solely. You have to have something about you.
Yeah.
Have a conversation, have a bit of knowledge, general knowledge perhaps, you know, at least be able to, you know, articulate yourself properly. Yeah. Some men are just coming hench and grunting. You know, like that? What do you want to eat?
Some guy like that, though.
Some guy like that. Some guy like that, but that's
coming hench and grunting.
Let them.
Oh, he hungry.
Let them gal like it. Let them stay with them. Because they're a perfect match. Because there's a lot of gal that don't like that. They might want the grunt for a week, 2 weeks, but after a while they're gonna want to know something. All he's doing is grunting. You know, understand? He's like, he ain't got nothing else to say. Beating chest. Let's expand that portfolio. You know, and also don't be over as on the flexing like you said.
Yeah.
A lot of man, it's like they're on some, standard, because we've got them man that's been in the gym before. We won't say no names, but there's certain man that will come in the gym. And you can tell it's a flexing thing. Them man are stripping down to the boxers and parading around.
Yeah.
Like that, parading around.
Business.
Yeah, oil up and
Yeah.
start to, boy, I've lost weight, looking for compliments. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Let's keep it masculine. At all times.
Keep it masculine at all times.
But have more about you.
Yeah.
So to my man's
and be
point,
driven. Don't be so. You know what as well. Sorry, P, to cut you.
No,
I was gonna say.
Ahead.
Don't be don't be so focused on the women. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said focus on yourself.
Focus on yourself, because that's the thing. Sometimes guys get in positions and all they're focused on is about the attraction of attracting. But sometimes you can be so focused on something you push it away. Of course. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the laws of attraction.
I'd say the same. I'd say the same to man. I'd say the same to women.
Yeah.
Focus on yourself. Get yourself right. What's meant for you won't miss you. It will happen one way or the other. What? When you say attraction, what do you really want? You want the gallon to be running you down,
or what? You trying to attract?
What are you trying to attract?
Yes, what you trying to?
Because there's a lot of ways to attract, and it depends who you want to attract.
Yeah.
You can flash some peas and attract a whole heap, but it might not be what you want.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? So it depends what you're trying to attract. So all of that must be taken into consideration when we're doing all of this.
Have we got any advice for the women then? For the girls?
I was thinking the same thing, but as far as attractiveness and attraction.
Yeah, because I find...
What does the man then find attractive in women?
Yeah,
I'll let you take
Other than the look.
Other than looks. You know what? Yeah, I'll be honest. I find with women, it's a thing of... I find ambition.
Love it.
Attractive, yeah. I also find when they got a bit about them, a bit of a bit of banter, a bit of do you know what I'm saying? A bit about them, other than just it being about how they look or how they, all of that. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like what I find attractive is if a woman's doing her own thing. I don't want it to all be about me.
Very, very,
very, laying underneath, man. I'm around you, and all of a sudden it's do you? Do you? Because I'm definitely gonna be out here doing what I need to do to level up. If you ever become my partner, I'm gonna be trying to do what I need to do. So just do you. Don't worry about we'll do things, but listen, have your life and live it. Do you get what I'm saying?
I agree with you on all of that.
And I feel like sometimes when you speak to some women, they get caught up in the fact that they've been hunting or trying to find a man for so long. It becomes almost it's off-putting because it comes their mission. It's an obsession. And men sense that.
Do you get what I'm saying? Me, or do you just want a man?
And listen,
yeah.
And a lot of men sense it, and they'll take advantage of it. Because
definitely.
Of that. Because you're so obvious that you're like, you're hunting.
And I think women, they clued up to a point. I feel like sometimes a lot of women feel it's like even I was chatting to someone the other day, a family member, and she was saying something about her, someone she was seeing and whatever, and it was like, nah, it's done, and I'm like, nah, it ain't done, it's not. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I felt like she was saying, no, because he did it, and I'm saying, but you're talking like you know how men think, just how you're acting and what you're saying is you think you fully understand how men think. When I was like, you should have hit me up, got my personal opinion on it, because half of the time how women think, men think, ain't always right.
Way off.
Way so off.
Way
think
off.
That they have a perception of how they think men think and how men act and all of this, and then all of this, men do this and da-da. And you don't know how so far off the mark you are with what you're thinking. That's why you're fucking up with the guys that you meet, 100%. Because you're always trying to second guess how you think they think, instead of trying to understand the man you're with. Do you get what I'm saying? So they need to take time to kind of take a step back, take it easy, take it slower. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you take it a little bit slower with some of these guys, you won't be in a position where you're ending up, do you know what I'm saying? Kind of feeling used or feeling a certain way or being so highly strung or so serious about man. And sometimes the over-masculated women as well, sometimes that's not attractive. Allow it. Do you get what I'm saying? Man fully respects your independence and it respects that you're about getting it.
But on that one, don't you think it's for the man to kind of push back and kind of get her to? Because man can do with that. I think with them women that's very, very strong, I think it's because a lot of men are very, very weak.
No.
So they push.
Yeah, but I'm not talking. I'm not talking strong women.
Yeah, go on.
Because
When you say over masculine, what do you mean?
what I'm talking about, there are women that are so masculine in the sense that like
they want to do the man's job as well as
they want to do the man's job as well as the women's job, or they're very
But that's what I say.
alpha, but over alpha. Because we could deal with alpha.
What though? Give me an example.
Like examples are like, how can I say it? Like they, you know, like not about getting it in and doing all of that, because that's all good. But it's like you're very like aggressive with it. You're very.
Those women
That's why I say. That's why I
yeah.
say it comes to the man.
Yeah, no, but not all the time, because sometimes man them like, don't get it twisted, man like us like, or we can deal with that. But what I'm saying is, it's like I'm touching on it because I saw something the other day. That's why I'm even bringing it up.
What did you see though?
So I saw something where a guy was chatting to a woman and he was basically saying that sometimes there's like she was having a discussion with him, but she's so aggressive with it. He's like, this is the problem why you are where you are. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm chatting to you on a level, but you're so on some like next level shit that you're not even taking time to hear it. And sometimes like women will be so like, they can have a tendency to be so aggressive with it and so on a stat that they know what it is and that this, that, and man can't and they've got it so worked out about a man, and that's why they can never have a man that does this and never have a man that rare tear. But at the same time, some of them women, because you get what you're saying, where you can, it's down to the man, but sometimes them women that are like that have got a man that's in their life that is actually like, no, this is how we're handling it. I've got it. So sometimes them kind of women are already taken. It's the ones that have been single for years I'm talking about, because they are like that, that haven't realised it's because you're like that is why you're single.
I feel you.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
because don't get it twisted. Them man loves a woman that's strong-minded. Like that's about it. Like even because
some of them are too forceful.
Yeah, but some of them are too forceful, because sometimes a man like myself, I need that kind of forcefulness, because if you're too weak, I'll take the piss. It just becomes natural, because at the end of the day, you're boring to me. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So I can just easily whatever, and that's just being real. But at the same time, when you're over forceful and you're too much, you'll be like, you're annoying. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a balance, and sometimes you need to understand where you fall on that scale. If you're too much or not enough, you kind of got, and also understand the man you're with. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if you're too much and he doesn't like that, then you're just gonna he could walk away. Yeah. So, yeah.
No, I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Did I go deep? I feel like I went deep on it still, but that is where. But I think sometimes these things need to be said, because I feel like you meet people and you talk to people, and I have female friends, and some of them, they're real like, and I'm like, babe, like, listen, man, you need to calm down. This is why half of the time, my man, you keep scaring my man off, because you're too much for him.
Then he's too. But I'll say, then you're too much. Then you're too much.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. Then you're too much for.
Yeah.
Because I think with all women, they push and push and push to see, like, if you're. Sometimes I think they do it to see if you're enough. See what you said about too much. She probably was too much for him, but it might not be too much for someone else. Don't get me wrong. I might not want that headache. You might not want. You might be like, you know what, you're long. Bare noise in my ears. I'm just trying to, you know. But there might be someone for her. But you're right. Sometimes they knew. I don't know. Mate, I think they meet one man. They get away with it. They take it a bit further. You know, give them enough rope. They want to be cowgirls. You get what I'm saying? I think they start. They're lassoing. So that's probably what it is. But yeah, you're right. Sometimes they have to just cool. Just cool.
Find a balance. But then also for them ones, there's always a man out there. But then I'm not talking in general for all of them, because sometimes I find that attractive. I find women that can be like that attractive. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's some that are just over.
Yeah, there's some that's over the top.
Over the top with it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Over the top. No, I hear you.
And for the women lacking confidence, that are lacking that, you need to kind of, like, the same situation that we were saying for my man that was, like, struggling to find, like, trying to search why he needs to be more attractive. For the women that are struggling, you need to kind of build yourself up. You need to work on your self-esteem, your own confidence, your own self, and build you up, because then when you approach a man, you're giving the best version of yourself, where you're not like it's not dependent on whether he likes you or not, or what he's bringing to the table. You're strong enough to be like, I'm either in this or not in it.
And if you're with someone, a woman, I say more so for men, but women, whatever. Because I think men should do better, because you're men. But if you're with a woman that you know she lacks confidence, a little piece, build her up.
Build her up, man.
Give her the words. Praise her, encourage her, tell her she looks good, tell her she looks beautiful, tell her she's this. You understand what I'm saying? Build her, pick her up.
Yeah.
I know there's man that's fuckery. Some man prey on the no confidence thing and be in you, like try and keep your confidence down.
Because they
need you there.
They
see what I'm
need you
saying?
there.
But
Yeah.
I think build her up, say to her like, yeah, you know, you're this, you're that. Like encourage it. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, come
Build the
on.
confidence.
Yeah,
Because
that's real
confidence can
shit,
come from
though.
that. Sometimes they need that. Man that's been fucking putting them down and made them believe that they're less
and there's
than.
a lot of that.
There's
There's a lot
so
of that.
much of that. That's a whole other episode. But I say build that, big them up, be like my man, the king of R&B, Nikos, and just let them know. Let them know.
Nah, Nicholas is fit. I did his foot. Yeah. He was in the moment just chilling, and then he's like, why me again?
Be like the king of R&B.
Nah, blood.
He like, why me again?
Nah, Nikos loves his up. What? Nikos, man, what, you don't listen to no R&B now, Nikos?
Nah, I don't.
Alright then, be like the king of R&B, Stunner. Because Stunner, you listen to your R&B like all day long, like.
Own that shit.
Own that shit. That's some G shit.
Wait, I ain't listen to that shit all day long.
Real eclectic.
Done.
But in them rock and roll artists you say you listen to earlier.
He tried to
Going with that for 45 minutes.
Another
Another episode of Winner Talkers podcast. We're going to wrap it up there. On that note, we're done. Catch you next.
Pals, wrap it up.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up. Carl Sterling, the hustler. Big Dougie Dog. We're gone. That.